Well, on the way here, I have this cup that I stole from Orion, and there was ice in it, and Drew just suddenly starts like playing with it and like mixing my fucking coffee around. And I was like, stop fondling my fucking straw. And wait, what did you say? You're like, I just washed my hand.
I just washed my hands.
No, he didn't say it like that. He said it like an 8-year-old. He said,
I said it like a man. I said, I just washed my hands.
No, he goes, I just washed my hands. And then like pulled his hand away and was so mad that I told him to stop touching my
You're pressed. You're pressed. Well,
press juice.
We just launched the new... Oh, that sucked. That sucked balls. Okay, so there's some concerns that I needed to address right off the bat. I cannot believe, genuinely, that y'all thought I would get rid of the chair. I cannot fathom a world where she doesn't come along for the ride with us. She was there for us in the beginning, and she will be there for us in the end. And I just needed to get that off my chest.
I don't know how many more years that chair has in her. You're talking as if that chair isn't disintegrating by the day.
I mean, it is a forever chemical and a forever plastic, so this will probably survive the nuke and the tornado.
Like, what would you have to do to get rid of that chair? Like, grind it down into smithereens?
I mean, even the plastics will live. Like, even like
microplastics?
Yeah, even the blended plastic would survive. Like,
we'd
start inhaling it.
When we're over the chair, we can like grind it down to powder form, and we'll mix it in with some electrolytes, and we'll sell it as merch.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's literally a good idea. I was gonna say, you know how, with every breath you take, you like take a molecule of Jesus Christ into your lungs. Like that's basically like there's so many molecules of oxygen on this planet.
A molecule of Jesus Christ.
Of his breath that he breathed. So like
is
the
that
oxygen,
like a belief?
It's not like a belief. It's just like scientifically a possibility.
Okay.
Right. That's basically if we grinded it down, people would be breathing the microplastics of the chair for decades and decades and decades. Okay.
Well, shit. I guess I can.
That's the episode. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
I killed the vibe.
Really quick, I want to apologize for being late, guys.
No, don't even bring it up because I'm gonna get pissed off.
Well, I would like to apologize.
Well, you would like to lose your job if you keep mentioning it to me.
Well, I'm a super good person. Whenever I'm at fault, I want to apologize, and I also want to say why it happened.
Why?
I was yelling at all the PAs and all the team that we have now, which is like a cool perk.
You shouldn't do that. No, that's not like a perk. You shouldn't be doing that.
That's just some Hollywood shit, though.
Okay, just hold on to that button. Should we let him go? I think it's a problem.
Yeah. What are you guys saying? I'm farther from you now, so I can't.
Would you mind running an errand for like an hour?
Oh, yeah.
And then just like not come back
ever.
Don't yell at people. No, I don't like this joke. Kai, you're my friend and I love you.
Aww.
I wouldn't say that much.
Okay. Trisha Paytas, y'all. Trisha fucking Paytas mentioned us on her podcast.
I saw a podcast of someone wearing it and their whole wall and ceiling fell in on them.
Oh my God, I'm forgetting. I know it's Drew and Enya.
Who's that? Who are they?
Shout out Emergency Intercom.
Okay.
But they're very...
It was goated experience. It did hurt my feelings that she didn't know who I was because I have a massive fucking giant ego and I figured everyone on the internet knew who I was, and it was a very humbling experience. However, she is my queen. Please don't read our DMs. They're embarrassing because I just like straight up just start like if I have an infatuation with people, I just start DMing them, and my most modern victim is Josh O'Connor.
You've been DMing him?
Yeah.
True. I'm like, that's my future man. You can't do that.
No, that is
bruh.
my future man. And it's gonna like he's gonna look back on it and be like, oh, like this is so cute. Like I can't believe this. Like he's gonna think,
be like, oh my God. It's gonna be like every corny HGTV ass movie where they like find out that the person they're in love with is a stalker. Do you know what I'm talking about? There's like one really
everybody named Josh O'Connor has ears on them. They got some good ass fucking ears. Cause this other Josh O'Connor, what's his Instagram?
I think it's like Josh Takes Pictures or some shit.
See, we got to change that. Like,
we'll tap in.
We got to change that.
Well, for me, it was actually a very grounding experience that Trisha didn't know who we were, because I hate to think that I am being perceived by like any like possible peers. So when they don't know who I am, I'm like, oh my God, okay, I'm not being seen by them. Like, that doesn't matter. Also, it was so funny. I don't know her co-host's name, but watching him try to explain to Trisha who we were really put into perspective, because I think we were talking to somebody and then we were like, how would you describe us? And they didn't know what to say. And I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
Like, what are we? But that's a good thing.
There's so many different ways to describe us.
So many angles.
And Trisha got a great version of that from him. So shout out Trisha Paytas. The ceiling falling was real, unfortunately, and it has not been fixed yet. There are exposed pipes and wires in the kitchen, and
when Drew
really
makes me mad, I just take a water gun and I shoot at the wire so it sparks on top of him.
Exposed. We do have literally an exposed wire in our backyard, like right next to where you park your car, or right next to where you park your car. And I get out of your car every time, and it almost electrocutes me. And I think we should get that fixed. But yeah. That's the tea. That's the fucking tea, y'all. That's the fucking tea. There you go. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's just like I'm just freaking the fuck out right now. Like I can't. We just gotta figure it out, you know?
Wait, figure out what?
Everybody.
Everything.
I
always watch parents pack their kids' lunch, and in my head, when I'm seeing what they're packing, I'm like, oh my God, your kid is gonna be fucking famished because you're giving it like orange peels and like a sandwich and all this like random little like kid snack shit. And then last night, for the first time ever, a slot slided into my brain, and I was like, oh, I forget that kids are actually fucking tiny as fuck. So for them, a white bread sandwich is the biggest meal they can ever eat, and that's why it's a valid lunch. But I was watching this mom, and like she even to her husband was like, we're giving her the whole sandwich, I don't think she'll finish that. And in my head I was like, hello, half a sandwich is nothing. That's kind of fucked up. And then I really thought about it. I was like, wait, a sandwich is actually fucking huge. Like even like adult sandwiches are big as fuck. We need to downsize sandwiches.
Shrinkflation. Shrinkflation, y'all. Y'all seen the Subway shit? It's crazy, y'all. I mean, like we all know $5 footlongs. Now it's like fucking $13 10-inch sandwiches, and it's just not chill.
I will say a footlong is a bit unnecessary anyway.
I mean, honestly, it is. It's really hard to deal with.
What? Like,
it's a really difficult thing to live with, and like a lot of to eat. Yeah, and that. Yeah.
How often are you eating a footlong?
No, I'm not eating the footlong.
You're serving a footlong.
Yeah, I'm giving it. Okay. So speaking of footlong sandwiches, I asked Enya this the other day, and I was like, actually, we need to shut the fuck up because we need to talk about this on the podcast. And I'm very curious if this was an experience in either of y'all's lives. But I saw a TikTok that people didn't relate to, and I related to extensively. And I related so much that I sent it to Madeline, and she was like, oh my fucking God, like this is crazy. But we had fend for yourself dinner nights when we were younger, where like we would like have to like
bitch, I'm calling Pam.
I know, literally. It's not her fault, but we would have to like scavenge meals from inside the house, and I was like, it was like a fun thing for us to do. Like we would eat like raw pasta.
See, when I trick my kids into thinking not feeding them is fun, I'm like, ooh, how fun would it be if you went and ate like raw sugar?
No, it was like raw pasta, chocolate chips, and like sometimes beef stroganoff.
What is beef stroganoff?
Hamburger Helper, beef stroganoff.
I fucking hate Hamburger Helper. I hate that shit.
That shit, but was
Isn't
that not
a
an
Mandela
experience y'all
effect?
had?
Hamburger Helper.
And also we would drink Modelo's a lot.
What? That's really bad.
We were like, but no, it was like juice. It was like very high in carbs.
Oh, did they water it down?
No, it was just like straight up beer, but like it was good carbs. So
When you were
we'd have the
drinking
energy from it.
Modelo's as a child?
That's what I'm saying.
It wasn't like a child that was like 8.
That's like as child of a child you can get.
Well, when you have to fend for yourself for dinner, you have to grow up fast.
So your parents weren't feeding you dinner and giving you beer?
We were smoking cigarettes. We were chain smoking. We were
hotboxing the bathroom with Madeline with cigarettes and like 8 Modelo's.
We were bad as fuck. We would do shit like that. Like my older brothers and siblings, they would smoke Cheetos, like Cheeto puffs.
Classic.
They would like chief on Cheeto puffs, and then like my dad caught them one time and made them run around the block, which was like a mile, like until they threw up, and they never smoked another Cheeto again. But there's like different consistencies. Like a Cheeto Puff like hits better than like a regular Cheeto.
Or like kids would smoke Smarties. Do you remember that?
Oh,
Like, you
yeah.
would crush
Oh,
up a
yeah.
Smartie and then like let it out a little so it looked like you were smoking it. Bitch, we were bored as fuck before we had iPhones in class. Like we were doing whatever the fuck passed the time.
I was smoking Smarties in class.
Yeah, 100%. I never smoked a Smartie at home.
Dude, it was crazy.
It's like drinking with friends versus drinking alone at home. Like, you just don't do that
yeah.
with Smarties.
Or Kai does that, but
You
Well,
should
he has
try it. It's awesome.
it really
has to, 'cause if he
it stops
stops,
the
he's gonna
crying.
make shakes.
It stops the crying and the shakes. No, like one time, since we were talking about smoking Smarties in class, like I did like a crazy bong rip in the back of class, and my teacher like got livid at me. She got so
Wait, you
fucking
did a
mad.
bong rip
And I
in
was like,
class?
stop being a bitch, bro. Like this is like super chill vibes.
I ate that for a second. I believed that. I was like, what? You
No,
didn't get
never.
expelled for
Wait,
that?
but did y'all have Finn for yourself dinner?
No, I never
Kai?
had that.
I did actually.
Okay, yeah.
Actually?
It might be
Yeah.
a white thing, like
Yeah, I think it's
genuine.
white.
It is a white thing.
The lights would go out.
Oh, the
My dad would have-
the caucasity of it all.
No, literally. Well, I remember my go-to meal was like a burrito made out of sugar and butter.
What?
A butter
So like a
sugar roll up.
Yeah, a butter sugar roll, and you put cinnamon in it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is dinner, I guess.
It was so good. And then also, did your mom ever make a cinnamon sugar toast where it was just cinnamon sugar on some white like Wonder Bread cut into a triangle, popped into the oven with some butter, and it like crisps up and it becomes like so fucking
That
good.
actually does sound really yummy. Well, I think
my mom made it for you one time because
I
I was
think
like,
so.
I was like, you have to try
and
it.
it is yummy. I used to take refried beans and eat them on toast, and it's really good. Don't knock it till you try it. It's really
That
good.
actually does sound
I have
yummy as
It's
well.
fucking
refried
yummy.
bean trauma, like actual trauma of refried
Because you haven't
beans.
had that good shit.
No, I know. No, it was like I like refried beans now, but like growing up, it was like 9 out of 10 meals were fucking canned
beans.
refried beans, like wrapped in a tortilla. Actually, that is unfair to my parents. My parents were good parents. They cooked. They wowed it out.
Backtrack.
They did their thing. But the refried bean
It's been
burritos were
10 plus years.
horrible.
They can't be prosecuted for that.
I know.
You're
They're
good.
crimes against humanity.
Yeah, well, I didn't have that because my parents made sure I ate, and I've always been eating, sis.
We can tell. We know.
No, I didn't, but I feel like there was an era when like the lights were going out and the recession really hit hard that I was eating a lot of cup noodles. But even then, like my dad would like spruce up our cup noodles and put like onions and cilantro and like veggies in it and like make it into a soup.
Am I giving jawline right now?
You're getting jaundice. Kind
Unironically, you guys both look good as fuck.
Oh my God, thank you.
Seriously.
Kai, you do too.
I'm shrouded in darkness. You can't even see me.
No,
but-
you
That's
actually
why you
like
look
the
good.
lighting on you looks good.
Really? Okay.
You're
get a
glowing, King. You're beautiful.
Oh my God, wait,
appreciate
look at
that.
me because your eyes are shining bright. Like
picture. Are they?
you. Oh wait,
It looks like you've been
the
crying.
iPhone's doing the thing where it looks like shit when I take the picture.
That's just Kai's aura.
You guys are gaslighting me. into
No,
thinking-
you look cute. Wait, I'll show you.
Oh, whoa. I look way better than I thought. What the hell?
Okay. Me and Enya have been thinking, and it feels like our life is pointless. Exactly. It feels like everything is happening so fast and we don't have a moment to just like savor it and just sit and like be proud of our accomplishments. And I really feel like the reason why we've been feeling this way is because we have not been going to sex shops to hang out. Like, I'm not even kidding.
Oh
to
no,
like go
100%.
key.
That's where you get to be real.
Like,
That's where you get to be
You
real.
get to laugh, you get to have fun. Like, we will laugh about it even. Like, we will have a key.
Well, I wanted to bring Baby Bong to the sex shop. Oh, you don't know Baby Bong
No.
unless you saw me post it. Wait, I'll show you Baby Bong. Oh, I miss him already. I forgot to bring him. He's at home.
We like picked this thing up and then like literally
What?
shifted.
That's a real item?
It shifted everything.
Is it Baby Yoda?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Baby Yoda with a bong in his belly, and I love him.
Disney's gonna come after us and take us down.
Well, no, he has to go to we were like, who made this? Like the guy who runs the sex shop or the smoke shop. We were like, who made this? Like, where did you get this? And he was like, I don't know. The wholesalers just sell me stuff like that and they tell me it's going to sell. So I buy it. And then he was like,
Wholesalers?
apparently
Yeah.
they're fucking like a wholesaler for smoke
They're
shops.
selling oh.
Oh,
My bad.
They're selling holes. Is that what you were gonna say?
That was the joke. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Here we
Oh
go.
my god. You almost fall.
I was gonna dap you up.
Zach, did you hear that moan?
I heard it.
Let's go.
Did you get them?
So
Did you get them?
gross.
Yeah, but I feel like because we haven't been going to sex shops as often, something has shifted, and we need to like rein in the evil and just like tap back in and go
Yeah.
hang out.
It is so fun. Like you get to just like browse around, and it's like
It's fun.
window shopping with your friends. It's really fun to just look around. And
I
see
don't give a
what's
fuck.
new.
Like sex is funny. It's
No, it's
literally
the funniest
so
thing ever.
stupid.
Like
It is
every time
so
we're in there,
dumb.
we're like giggling. I feel like some people look at us and they're like, "Oh, so disrespectful." But I'm like, "Girl, it's not that fucking deep." Like we're in Amazon.com, the store right now. Like it's
Yeah.
literally not that deep. Also, it's so funny. Everything in there is plastic. Like we don't talk enough about how many sex toys are going to be left over on the planet.
Outlive.
Like
They're
how
gonna
many
be
Rose
relics.
toys
Oh
were
my god, they're
sold?
gonna be our relics.
Yeah.
I'm always like, oh, like what is like in 1,000 years, like what's gonna survive and outlive us? And it's gonna be those fucking like Rose toys,
Yeah.
like dead ass.
Yeah, they have to
can't.
make dildos out of those straws that are made out of like bamboo.
Ew.
They do.
They should, but
Oh,
maybe
wait,
it would
actually,
dissolve.
Yeah, like a bamboo toothbrush, but it's a dildo.
Yeah, like
Actually, yeah.
No,
That'd be good.
No, nope,
Okay.
nope.
And then you
well,
could wood carve.
Hopefully you're not listening with your parents in the room because we just got serious.
Ew,
Shit just
Drew.
got
So should we
real.
go to one today?
I think so. We should
Yeah.
go key at one later today. But that brings me to my next topic. Oh fuck! What was it? It was so good. It was such a good transition, bro. Oh my fucking god.
It probably was.
Oh, it's actually a horrible transition, and it means nothing to me. But you mentioned earlier about seeing someone on TikTok live. Well, I was watching a live or screen recording of someone on a live, and they were prank calling people. Like it was like a live where you like DM them a number and they prank call them for you, and they're like good at prank calling. Well, I saw someone. It's ending. It's happening. The big thing came.
The big earthquake.
Literally, I saw a screen recording of someone submitting the sheriff station's number.
Oh no.
So they like ties it in, and they were like, dude, they actually gave us a number. They actually gave us a number. This is crazy. And then they were like, we're calling. And then they, the sheriff, they were like, Orange County Sheriff Station. And they hung up and freaked the fuck out immediately because they prank called a cop. They prank called a cop.
What even happens next? Do they follow up? I feel like they would have called them back.
Probably. But it wasn't like 911. It was giving like the front desk worker.
nobody noticed Drew just flipped me off for no reason.
Well, you
You're a
deserved it.
bitch.
If you think hard enough about the things you've done, you probably deserve it.
Yeah. that's the
Well,
point.
I saw this video that was making me cry, fucking laugh. Okay, I can't show you, so you're just gonna have to use your ears.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you
Pregnancy announcement gone wrong.
I got a surprise for you. You're gonna open your present, okay? Bitch, who the fuck is calling me? Scam ass number. Open it.
What is the present for?
Because we love you so much. What did it say?
I don't want to be a sister.
Open the rest of the gift. So whatever, she just goes on to be like, I don't want to be a sister, and she just starts crying because she's like, you guys aren't gonna love me anymore. Why not?
I don't want one.
Milan.
You're not gonna love me anymore.
Yes, I
Literally
am. I'm
me.
gonna love you just the same.
I don't know why I said I wanted a baby in glass.
Dude, I've never seen a child become so existential so fast. And I was like,
In that moment, she woke up.
yeah, in that moment, she like entered adult reality within like the span of 3 minutes of hearing that news. And then it had me thinking of like, what is she watching that the like very obvious love distinction between like an older sibling and a younger sibling is so evident that that's like a fear of hers that's now being unlocked, and she's like so fearful of it. But she just goes on to talk about it. She's like, but then I'm gonna die first. And then she was just like, she just kept saying things like that, and the parents obviously didn't know what to say. They were like, oh, like, no, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, what
and then
do
at
you
one point she goes,
do?
is this a dream? Am I overreacting? This might just be a dream and I'm overreacting. And I was like, holy shit.
Dude,
like
you
knowing she was gonna be an older
tripping.
sibling sent her into psychosis. But it's understandable because I have a younger sister and it was the worst thing to ever happen to me as a kid. Now it's awesome. But
I was the baby.
So you got more love?
I was like taken care of, and I was the boy baby of a twin set.
Yeah,
And
so that sexism tapped the fuck in.
and you know that though. No, I feel like my parents loved Madeline more than me, and that's why I like would fake like I was gonna kill myself several times. Never forget the pill story, y'all.
Well, I was
I
the
remember that
middle
shit.
child for a long time growing up until I was like 12.
Being a middle child is probably so beat.
Yeah, I was bunk as fuck.
That's
No one
probably
fucked with
so
me.
bunk.
I was hella annoying and no one fucked with me. So that's probably why I'm here.
But I feel like I don't know what's worse, being a middle child of like a smaller family or being the babies of like a big family.
Well, in my head, being the baby of a big family is lit because your older siblings will take care of you, but also they'll like bother the fuck out of you because once my younger siblings were like brought to this earth and in my eyes, I was a demon to them.
I know, I got
like I would
bullied
find
down.
anything that bothered them and I would troll the fuck out of them. Like I would chase them around with pictures of horses and sharks because they were scared of horses and sharks. Like I would like act like I was calling the police on them every time they annoyed me and they would freak the fuck
You're
out.
fucking
Like,
evil, bro. My brothers would pin my arms down and then turkey tap my chest for like 5 minutes and it would be the most painful thing I've ever experienced. They would just like do that over and over and over again, and then they would like pinch this part of my leg all the time. Y'all, it was brutal out there. They would also shoot me with airsoft guns and my older brother had ninja stars and he would act like he was gonna throw them at me and shit. Like we were cooked.
Well, when Natalie would get on my bed, I would kick her off with my feet.
Really?
I would literally, I think I had an old vibe.
Didn't you
where,
spit
like,
in her
she
bed or
kept-
some shit?
No, that was to my sister who's like 3 years apart from me. I got tired of beating her ass when we would get into physical fights and I felt like that was unfair. So instead of physically fighting her, I just started spitting all over her bed.
Biological warfare.
I started spitting on her bed. And I would get
psycho.
home from school in my outdoor clothes and roll around in her bed after sweating in the Miami heat. But yeah, I have like I think-
Miami Heat basketball team. You love basketball. Should we talk about basketball?
Oh my-
my Mavericks won. They beat the Thunder. Sorry, bye. You
Men
fucking
do the
suck.
same thing with basketball that they do to their pregnant significant others, where they're like, "We're having a baby, we," and they're not doing any fucking work, and that's how men talk about basketball. It's like, "Oh, we're going to the finals. Oh, we won. Oh my god, I'm so happy for us."
I bought jerseys and supported the team. I paid their salaries. I bought I bought tickets to the games. I bought hot dogs at the stands. Like, I supported. I'm a part of this team. It's a community that we built. Yep.
Right.
It's real as fuck. Y'all ever heard of urinal cake huffing?
What?
Urinal cake huffing.
Urinal.
There's
cake?
jankum is where you take your waste, your shit and your piss and you put it in a bag and ferment it in the sun and then you huff
Yeah.
the
I was a
odors.
Jankum plug in high school.
Yeah, Kai like cooked.
I was the Heisenberg of Jankum.
it gives you like hallucinogenic. It has like
Is this a
hallucinogen-
real thing? Because it's pissing me off.
It's real, but urinal cake huffing is like people grab the urinal cakes out of like the urinals in bathrooms and crush it up and sniff it.
Dude, that is so.
Wait, what does it do?
disgusting.
You get high? You break
Mhm.
through?
Yeah, you get high.
Damn.
Do you actually like, or are people just like kind of kinky, nasty monsters?
They're it's like hitting the jackpot if you find an unused one. So like the urine has nothing to do with it, but
Why don't they just buy urinal cakes online?
Why don't you just buy drugs? Okay.
literally just smoke weed.
I had a guest idea for the podcast. The Hatman that you see when you do Benadryl.
Oh, Babadook.
Yeah, the Babadook. But you know what I'm talking about? The Benadryl.
Yeah. When you see spiders and they're crawling over you,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever even taken Benadryl.
you have, but you haven't taken enough to break through.
But there's like that specific guy when you get high on Benadryl who wears a hat and stands in the corner of your room and watches you.
Yeah.
I feel like he would be a good guest.
He would.
Well,
be a good
Drew,
guy.
that's Drew when he wears his hat.
Yeah.
That's literally Drew.
That's me in the
Drew
shadows
is-
lurking.
Actually, somebody recently told me that they had a scary dream and Drew was in it, and Drew had a straight bob and headphones in, and like this is somebody who like we haven't seen in a long time, and that Drew just kept being like and like saying all their business to them and like knew everything about this person's life.
Yeah. I mean,
and-
that's just like me in reality. I
so
have little plants that collect information for me, and I know everything y'all say and I know everything y'all do because it all gets back to me because I have people I have people out there, but you wouldn't know that I would know because I keep that information to myself to use for later. Yeah, Josiah is my boyfriend. Josiah is my boyfriend.
I don't know why that sentence alone makes me laugh so hard. I think it's just because we'll be standing around the house and Drew will walk by me and be like, Josiah's my boyfriend, and then go back to his room. And that's like the only words I've heard from him in like 30 hours.
Feels like 30 hours.
Uh-huh.
I've also seen like way too many dicks on my TikTok feed. Has that been a thing for anybody else?
Penises?
Yeah, like straight up dongs. Like it got banned.
I did see a guy on live who was like recording himself and just like panning down and grabbing his fucking nasty wiener.
Yeah, it's crazy. I have
Since
a screen
when can you
recording of
do
it.
that?
That's
It's
the
through
thing. It got
pants.
fucking banned. We got banned in America, and the moderator said, "All right, fuck y'all." Like,
Oh,
here's
that's
all
why
the
you've
cock.
been down recently. That's why you've been depressed, probably.
Yeah, wait, no, that makes
much.
it
Well, you
makes
can't
me
even
sad.
say kill yourself, but you can put your cock on the live.
Yeah.
I think it might be like a little.
It's pretty insane, and there's like this side of TikTok called Leak Talk where they like just post pictures of their wieners.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, how do you know? I've never seen that.
Yeah, I didn't know about any of this, Drew.
I think the algorithm is like working in your favor.
No, I'm just making all of this up, y'all.
No, stop it. That
Stop
video
it.
of Michael Jackson being like,
Stop it.
no, stop.
Stop. No.
Well, do you think when you get really old, every night you go to sleep, you're scared you won't wake up? Because that was scaring me
Yes.
last night. Like, that is terrifying. Like, imagine being like 78.
I go to sleep every night praying I don't wake up. Already.
Already? What does that mean to say already after that?
Like I already
Like he's
do.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I've been going to sleep and then I'll stop breathing and I'm convinced if I didn't catch it, I would have died. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
That
We're at
literally
that
happened.
age yet.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay.
You're just hitting that.
Wait, you
I'm
are
29.
scared.
I'm in my 20s. guys.
No.
You're
that
in the
happened to
like
me.
the point like 0.00082%
My
of your
20s
You're
are
the
like
oldest
holding on
20-year-old.
like white knuckling.
You're the oldest 20-year-old alive. There will be a second where you are the oldest 20-year-old. But that happened to me the other night. Like I was like laying down and I just like like I choked and like woke up really quick and I was like freaking the fuck out. Like it was actually scary.
That didn't happen to me, but I do hit my puff bar so many times before I go to bed that I always wake up with almost a sore throat, and then I wake up and I'm like, I need to stop fucking smoking. Like I need to stop. And then I
your
wake up
lungs
and I'm like,
hurt. I know
my
your
lungs
hurt.
don't hurt though, because I can run.
True.
The second I get on a treadmill and I can't run, I still won't stop. I simply will walk.
The
instead of
streets
run.
killed me. The fucking
The
streets killed me.
Wait, who did we say grew up into that?
Josiah.
No.
That's Josiah in 2 weeks.
Jojo Siwa drunk at Disney World.
Oh,
Or
see, I don't give a fuck. I do not give a fuck. I like Jojo Siwa. There, I said it. Boom.
Yeah, we saw the video of her like in her kitchen dancing around, and I was like, "Oh, she's."
Do you see the one with Mario Lopez?
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
And everybody's silent around her.
Is she the tallest like person on the planet? Why does she look like so like? Or is Mario Lopez just a smaller
I
man?
feel like he might be smaller, but she does look like 6'11" in that video.
Yeah, she seems like she'd be really fucking tall.
Yeah.
Also, the fact that she's just now turning 21 is like actually scary.
Whoa.
But I've decided that the only way I can keep track of time is there are a certain amount of like pregnant women. Are you looking at that?
Dude, I'm just looking back at my Facebook because I was just like, I just opened my phone to Facebook for some reason and I haven't posted on there since 2018. And I went on this like psycho, like 2-week span where I was
I remember
trolling the
this.
fuck out of all of my locals. And I posted this pic as a selfie. Like I was like, guys, I feel good today. Like this is a vibe. And then my next post after that was this
Is it
pic.
Kylie Jenner?
No, it's a broken crown, still colors, with crazy emojis. And then I posted this pic. Oh, this pic. And then I posted this.
I feel like this is before trolling was worldwide and like before TikTok blew up. So people from your hometown definitely were like,
Oh, he lost it. Because then I also said, so happy to be back on the bike. It's been a while. And I posted this. Hold on. And then I moved on. And then I posted a picture. Got to fly the plane the other day. It was awesome. And I photoshopped clouds into the background. Dude, I
distinctly remember sitting in bed with you while you were editing that.
Yeah,
1304.
it was a process. And then I posted my my mullet / AirPod 360, or not mullet, my what is that? Bowl cut 360. And now if you look up Drew Phillips bowl cut or something like that, if you look up bowl cut or shitty haircut, those pictures come up. Like if you look up like terrible haircut, like the 360 of me comes up. And then on Thanksgiving I posted this. Just cooked up. And then I posted a picture with Kylie Jenner.
Did anybody believe that? Like, what were the comments?
Yeah, so many people believed it. Kylie invited me over for dinner the other night. Travis was so funny, and Stormy was a little sweetheart. Haha, I'm living in a movie. I can't say who commented and believed it, but yeah. That was my most recent post on Facebook. So yeah, I went on like a crazy troll binge. But then I think about it and I'm like, that is like the most selfish thing I can do is be a troll, because like it's only good for me. Like I'm the only person that gets a laugh out of it.
No, because people are laughing at you.
True.
Yeah, there are people out there who are laughing at you.
That is true.
Because like if there are people who believe that you are actually going insane, for the most part, people are probably cracking up and playing that and being like, okay, y'all need to see what Drew does.
I didn't get reached out to once during that era, and that was like 6 months of posting when I was just like tweaking the fuck out on Facebook, like literally like going batshit crazy, like, and no one said it. I mean, but in all honesty, like it was a little real. Like that was like kind of coming from a real place if you think about it.
The
like,
dirt bike photo is not.
No. I'm not saying like what I was doing, but like even like me trolling vibes. Like
you wanted someone to reach out.
Exactly. Like it was coming from a real place.
And I was busy ignoring you.
No, literally.
I had shit going on myself, so I was too busy sleeping from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and then taking melatonin soon after I woke up. So I was tapped in. I was busy as fuck. I like missed that though. That sounds like kind of fun to just like drug myself to sleep all the time and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's not chill.
Sounds like comforting.
Yeah.
It's awkward as fuck.
I was thinking about, because I feel like when Nathan For You came out, that was like the first time that it became like a very mainstream concept to like fuck with people. As and that's not like the first time, but like I feel like that's like the first like big cultural moment where people are like, oh, this is a thing. And I got kind of sad recently because I feel like that form of comedy or whatever is now like the default form of comedy on the internet.
Yeah, 100%.
Like when you open up TikTok, it's like some guy running up and like he asks them a question, like farts on them or something. I don't know. Maybe that's not exactly
That's
what it
way
is.
funnier than For You, actually. Like a
But you know what I
serial
mean?
farter.
It's
You know
like,
what's scary to think about though is like to us, I always forget what a bubble we live in, because even on those things, it's like you could see a video like that with 1 million likes, but that doesn't even go to touch even like a small percentage of the US, because every time I see a video of somebody getting trolled, I'm like, how did they not think for a second that they were being like, oh, okay, there's an iPhone in my presence, I'm definitely about to be trolled. It happens to people all the time. Like people just like forfeit to it. But I also think it's like a shame thing. It's like nobody wants to be like, leave me alone on camera because they don't want to seem like a sore loser. So they just like let themselves get
I was talking to my friend about how like Chipotle workers in LA should be paid more just as like a like 30% more just to deal with like the emotional toll of like an annoying white guy like every week going in and like holding his phone like this in front of like the thing and being like, can you add more sour cream? More sour cream to the burrito?
Don't be shy. Put some more, please. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Put some more, please. Put some more, please. Don't be shy. Put some more, please.
Do you know why I did that?
You'll say it and I'll remember.
I don't know if you know what he's talking about, Kai, the stupid video of me saying that in like 2019.
And
But-
James Charles saying that girl.
I know that girl, bitch. The girl.
That is like a
girl.
prolific. I feel like that's like TikTok canon.
No, it was like right at the genesis of TikTok, like hitting the mainstream.
I think that was like one of the first videos I posted also.
Yeah.
But I did that because I was at a poke shop and this lady was doing that to the employee. Like she kept being like, don't be shy. Come on. Like, what are you doing? Why are you playing with me? To the worker. And like the worker was around my age and me and him just kept like, he just kept like doing her bowl and looking over at me. And she was like, what? I'm right here. I'm right here. And she was being so scary and
she was
eerie.
cooking.
She might have been on something. Honestly, she's probably happier than I am because I could never speak out for myself like that in public.
Aw,
Yeah,
but you're pretty.
that doesn't help. It actually makes it worse. Like being pretty is hard.
I fully fucking agree. Thank you. Someone fucking said it. All right, y'all. Since Enya brought it up, I'll talk about it. Being
All right.
as Gorgiana Grande as I am, as
Gorgina.
Hermosa Bella as I am, like, guapo, gordo,
Guapo.
grande, like all of it. Like,
Wait, you said gordo?
mhm,
That's fat.
like handsome.
You said you have a fat wop?
Yeah, guapo.
Oh,
Guapo
okay,
is like
okay.
sexy.
It's like guacamole. No, it is just really difficult existing. I mean, I've said it several times, like as the beauty standard, because like people almost expect things out of you. Like I'm actually almost crying, like thinking about it. Like I'm dead serious. Like people like look at you and want you to be what you want them to be in you.
No, I get it. It's like you're so sexy. People expect your personality to be perfect. But really what nobody thinks about is because you are so hot, you're like one of the worst people on the planet.
No, not
Like people always look at
No.
you and they're like, oh my God, he's so sexy. He
Yeah.
must be the best person ever. But then they get to know him and they're like, you are evil and something
No.
about you is so awful. And I
Why are
actually
you
don't
not
want to
in-
be around you.
Because this is just 100%
You get it, right?
true. Yeah.
I mean, me and Kai couldn't relate to that because nobody like thinks
Fine.
that
Okay.
for me. Nobody's
Dude,
like, oh my
it's
God,
our
she's so
job
Fine, I'm
as
gonna-
close friends to be super fucking honest with you.
No,
Yeah.
no. I'm gonna fucking kill myself and write y'all my note.
That's fine.
Y'all are gonna be the
Are
reason.
you gonna
That's how
leave
you
me?
want to deal with this.
No, actually,
Oh.
I'm burning the house down.
Then don't, please.
Damn.
I do not play when it comes to this.
I do not don't
I don't-
fucking play with me. No,
Wait,
no,
but
no.
you
But
were
wait,
saying
back.
that you were like, oh, I don't fuck around with that. Like, oh, I can't remember what
Don't
it was.
fucking play
It was
with me.
something so stupid. Like we were playing a game or something, and Drew was like, "Cause I don't fuck around with like fucking this up or something," and it was the dumbest thing ever. I wish I remember what it was because I was like, I've never heard somebody so seriously be like, it might have been on the Patreon episode. You were like, "Cause I don't fuck around when it comes
I
to this."
don't fucking play, y'all. I do not fuck
Getting
around.
really
I don't.
serious about something will always be super funny.
Like it's never that deep.
never that-
But something to actually be serious about is being as gorgeous as being as gorgeous as I am.
You're so gorgeous. I think subconsciously you were thinking about how gorgeous, but you're being facetious. to
Oh,
yourself.
bitch! Oh my god! And I forgot about the sandwiches. Like
Don't be facetious. You should have a sandwich because you're
Uh-huh.
gorgeous.
exactly.
And
Inside the
subconsciously.
chim, subconsciously.
Me and Drew were trying to figure out if we were going to do the lingo thing, but maybe that's our
That's
thing.
it,
It's like-
inside the chim.
It's like when somebody's being like a little mysterious.
I bet y'all feel so left out right now. Like these are all of our inside
Don't be
jokes.
facetious. Don't be facetious. All of those come from Josiah also.
Most of them. Most of them
No,
are just
inside
me.
the chim is just you fucking up while you were speaking.
Y'all, I like have like audible typos like 90% of the time I'm speaking.
And he gets so mad when you repeat them.
Because
to
I'm
him.
like, girl, like you knew what the fuck I was trying to say. Like, oh my god, it
even though
drives me
you
insane.
can't make a like mishap in your vocabulary around Drew because he'll repeat it and be like, oh, what is that? What is that?
Back to me being the beauty standard, bitch. It is a hard fucking life out here. It is a hard fucking life.
Okay, Annie.
It's hard. Oh, should I do my stand up? Because I've been writing stand up. I have like a type, probably 3 minutes that I did at a show.
And you're like bracing herself physically.
No,
I
it's
have
actually
to figure
good. It's actually good. She's taking a breath to laugh.
Okay.
Okay. This is how I open this up. Are you all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're all left.
Okay.
Okay.
Water be like, let me be clear. You know, like the Obama.
Yeah, that's
Let
really
me
good.
be clear. Rulers be like, let me get one thing straight. So do I. I'd be like that. I'd be like that too. Haagen-Dazs ice cream be like, get in my stomach.
What? What was that?
No,
Hog-
wait. I thought it was okay.
No,
do
no,
it
no, no,
again, do it again, yeah.
Haagen-Dazs, more like Haagen-Dazs ice cream.
Oh, okay.
People are so crazy. Okay, yeah. This is where it heats up.
Yeah.
People are so crazy. Wait, hold on. People are so crazy nowadays. They will pee in a bottle and put it under their bed. What? Am I the only one who does that? Wait, so how do cameras work? I'm actually confused because every time Enya and Kai step in front of it, it breaks. That's why we keep them off camera, everybody, because the cameras break. Thousands of dollars in damage. My rugs in the living room have started to stink. I knew I shouldn't have let my dog inside. And yeah, you're sleeping outside again.
Imagining Drew doing this on Kill Tony.
They'd be like,
That's
who
all,
is
folks.
Enya?
That's all, folks.
Drew doing Enya and Kai jokes on Kill Tony.
No, I cooked, y'all.
Yeah, you did. I mean, it makes
What's
me
y'all's
laugh
favorite
every
part?
time.
What's y'all's favorite part? For real?
You doing two Haagen-Dazs jokes in a row.
Yeah, see, y'all think y'all got me. Why I keep seeing that in the reflection, and I'm like so curious what it is. What?
You are a crazy person.
No, see what the fuck? Like the thing is,
See what the fuck. Also, wait, last night
Hold
when
on, hold
Ryan
on.
came over and Drew was sitting with us for like 3 minutes, and then me and Orion started talking and he left, and then he came back with a question about himself. Like he literally left his room and I was like, where'd you go? And he's like, oh, I'm painting. And I was like, oh damn, he doesn't want to hang out with us. And then me and Orion were like, oh, what characters from Sex and the City are we? And Drew ran in and he's like, wait, who am I? Who am I? Like, who am I?
yeah, because I need to know. Sorry, I was a baby child and I didn't get all the fucking attention that y'all got. No, but y'all liking the stand-up, how I set y'all up where y'all are like, oh, I got him. Like, what the fuck does Haagen-Dazs be on my stomach be like? And then I come back and like
What the
Haagen-Dazs.
fuck does Haagen-Dazs be all up in my
Haagen-Dazs
stomach?
more like Haagen-All-Dazs ice cream.
Okay, well.
I fucking ate.
Well, I'm going on a strike against going to Drew's room at night because his bed sheets started to smell like all his food.
And your room smells like cat piss.
Okay, well. Well, now what?
And
That's just my piss, though.
that is just Enya's urine.
It's my tuna ball.
No, y'all, it's a fucking vibe. Like, y'all don't get it. Like, bed food hits differently past 11 p.m. Like,
I haven't been to Buffet de Drew in like a few days.
actually, you haven't. And I was really sad last night because, the snacks I bought 3 days ago that we just kind of been like cheating on for the past 3 days. Wait, y'all, sour gushers.
So good. Please send us sour gushers.
Actually, no, sour gushers are fucking gross. Like, they're actually so nasty. Do not go fucking buy them. I'm dead
Oh, yeah,
serious.
actually, no, because if I go to the store and they're not there, I'm actually going to freak the fuck
I'm
out.
gonna have a conniption fit. I feel like they're the
I was
best.
thinking
kept
we're going to
secret.
sell out sour gushers.
We can
like,
and
literally
will.
get a grip.
Some fucking person is gonna make a TikTok on them and they're gonna be fucking sold out
Some
in
people
5
have
seconds.
self-respect and they're like, I don't need to put that in my body.
No, but sour gushers, y'all, they
So
fucking cooked. But I accidentally threw away like 6 of them last night, and I was gonna eat
No,
them.
Those are a hot commodity in the house.
I know they're very rare. They're very.
Do
Well,
you guys still have that sour fruit stuff?
Fruit Riot?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that I like so much.
Kai, y'all, this is like the craziest thing Kai has ever done. Like, never in Kai's life has he been like, I'm gonna come over and chill. And we're like, yeah, come over. Kai came over and chilled for 5 minutes and then was like, so like, what about, like, do you have any more of that like sour fruit stuff? And we were like,
That's why he wants to come over. It's
he
literally
comes
to
over
eat our
to eat my
candy.
fucking Fruit Riot.
That is not why. That's not the whole reason. Is it a big part of why? Yes.
Honestly, fair.
But the other part is just enjoying life with you guys and spending time with you guys. Do I want to get
Aw.
that sweet, sour pineapple in my fucking gut?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
I literally finally broke Kai's ketosis though. It's been like a
Did
very
that
big goal
technically
of mine.
break-
It broke it. Yeah, it
Damn.
broke it. But I'm
Back.
fucking.
It was
back.
worth
You're
it.
back.
I'm back.
You
But
look
your
good.
jaw is like so snatched.
Really?
You're
Like
looking
you're
good.
giving like jowls or not jowls. what is it?
Jowls?
No,
No, guy.
I didn't mean that.
No,
like,
the thing is, I'm
it's
gonna have
giving
fucked
gone.
up jowls. I'm gonna be an ugly old bitch. Like
Yeah,
I'm really gonna be
flop.
fucked up, and I'm
Kai,
going
I
to
need
fucking
clear.
Dr. Kim. What's his name?
Yeah,
I'm going to Dr. Kim.
No, he can cook. We just see it in the healing process.
Yeah,
I
no,
swear.
like give it a few months. and
Yes,
I'll be
exactly. No, Kai, I'm saying you give like gaunt, like you don't have any buccal fat. Like it's a vibe.
I'm giving gaunt.
Yeah.
Like, we all go get buccal fat removal.
Yes. Oh, I'm saying that.
I gotta take some of this cake and put it in my face, or do a reverse. Take the cake from my ass and put it in my face.
You
Take the
want-
cake from my ass.
Y'all small asses are gonna
don't
be
have
back
enough.
in very soon.
I do
So
have
all
a
of you
big-
little ass bitches out there, just like
Your day is
Be
coming.
ready.
I'm also. I'm
You're
tired
talking
of.
to me.
I'm tired of my bubble butt erasure that you guys are always.
no.
Pick that up. Stop playing with me.
Oh,
Oh,
that was
Wow, that was actually
You guys
fire.
see how
What is
athletic I
Grinder
am?
though? Like I keep hearing this app called Grinder. Like people are like talking about it all the time.
no, me and Kai never mentioned that to you. What is that? You tell us. Oh, you must be the Grinder expert. I've actually never downloaded Grinder.
Genuinely, I'm actually like so confused.
Give me your phone.
Us ending the episode all by chewing gum and destroying. But what is Grinder actually? And what is Sniffies? And what's the difference between both of those? And which one's better?
I genuinely
What is
don't know.
Snippies?
We've talked about this.
I don't know.
Drew doesn't know.
We've
I
start
got people
releasing
high
vibes.
up at Grinder, so don't fuck with us.
yeah.
No, we literally do.
We literally do.
We were like
Our
a
only
podcast.
connects to social media, like managers and shit, is literally a Grinder.
Yeah, we were like voted as like the first year we were doing the podcast. We were like second runner up in voting for best gay podcast. I was like, bitch, fuck y'all. Like that is literally not me. Get the fuck. I'm gonna start releasing bees.
Well, I still have my proof of diagnosis by my doctors of being straight. So
Oh, nice.
yeah,
You got the
you know that
diagnosis?
you could test for that now.
I gotta go in. I gotta test. I gotta get.
No,
an
you
updated
literally
I have
do
to get an
have to
updated
go.
registration. I actually
you
do.
do.
They
Oh,
ask
that's
for all your
stamped.
symptoms. It's like when you get tested for ADHD. They give you a little test and they ask your symptoms and stuff.
Yeah.
Did I tell y'all about? I don't think I told them about how I almost got asbestos. Like I probably do have asbestos in my lungs.
Why do you think that? I don't know that. You always think you got, bitch, I could tell you what you have in your lungs, but you're not going to like it.
No, do it.
Let's come.
You have cum in your lungs? How is that even possible? You should hit me to get the anger out or the frustration. You should hit me. I'm over here.
Go ahead, what, bitch? I don't have shit else to say to you. I already said what I had to say. You want me to repeat it?
Oh my God, you're actually fighting. This is crazy.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Is it over? Is the podcast over? Hit me.
Me and Drew haven't fought in a while. When's the last time we fought? Don't fucking play with me, bitch.
Yeah, me guys. No, I got a toy. I found out. What?
Whoa. You got a toy.
Shut the fuck.
He wasn't playing about their sex shop.
I can't
Me and Kai were saying, like, we all three need to go to a live screening of SNL and be like,
Oh yeah, going to SNL and doing that.
Yeah.
like super late. Like once all the laughter tapers off.
I got this CSI toy growing up. And
wait, I think you have spoken about this.
not on the pod though. But I got a CSI kit growing up and it was a really fun toy. It was like my favorite fucking toy and I was very precious with it. I would not let anybody else touch it. It was like my favorite fucking toy and I literally used it every day for like 6 months.
Me about my wingbot. My favorite fucking toy. I use it every day for 6 months.
Girls should not
The
pleasure
plastic is
themselves.
beat up on that hoe.
Girls should not pleasure them. That's what I'm here for. I should be your wing bot.
You are when it dies, when I lose the charger.
Okay, wait. Let me finish. So I bought this CSI toy. Why are y'all laughing at me? Like, let me finish this goddamn story, dude.
You're funny and sexy. Continue.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to continue after that? Because actually, that is a fucking problem. No.
Why haven't we?
I can't finish a fucking no. I can't finish a fucking story without being objectified, and that's the problem with being beautiful. That is the difficulty with being beautiful, because
Beautiful. With being beautiful. I haven't been objectified enough lately. Like, we need to talk about that. Like, what's that? That's not much else to say. It might be on my part. Like, I'm not doing a good enough job.
you want to be objectified and we want to be perved on. Like, we need actual.
Yeah, I want to be
genuine help.
objectified, but like not by men. Like, ew. But girls just like girls aren't as pervy. But I can respect that.
But I bought this CSI toy, used it all the time. And then it came out like years later. Like, I mean, I use it every day. And my favorite part was doing the fingerprint. Like, you put your fingerprint on something and dust it off. Well, it turns out that like basically the fucking fingerprint dust was straight up asbestos. And I would just like dust it off and breathe it in for like, and I did that like every day for like 6 months. So
And look at you.
y'all know what munting is?
What is that?
It's me and Kai. We go do it all the weekends.
All the weekend.
when me and Kai go out, just know we're
On a
fucking munting down.
beautiful.
And Kai was the one that introduced me to it, which is
What
actually
is
really
that?
What? I don't even know what he's talking about. I'm sweating. I'm freaking
Yeah,
out.
now
What
you don't.
does it mean? Please tell me.
What is that?
I'm not gonna be the one that fucking says it, because Kai is the one that put me on.
What did I do? What? Let me look this shit up.
The last thing in my safari was something I want to get for Drew, by the way, just to like let everybody know I'm a good friend. Find and dig up a semi-decomposed corpse.
You're saying we find a semi-decomposed.
You don't have to finish that.
Ew, this is fucked up.
You don't have to finish that. But yeah, we do that all the time.
Why is there a word for that? How many people did that?
causing the juice.
No, munt maxing. We've been munt maxing.
Oh, I saw this kid who was like pheromone maxing. Like, I ended up on a really weird. I ended up on like Drew's side of TikTok last night, where it was like the scariest people ever, and I didn't know what was happening. Like, it started on like eternity necklaces, which is like a kink thing. Like, oh, it's like somebody's like it's like a sub and dom like situation. And
We
like,
do genuinely need to bring back bandana culture, but that's all I'll say.
bandana culture.
There are never mind.
Oh, like for like
No, no.
Anyway, and then I found that, and then I went on a deep dive of that, and I couldn't believe it because there's like a specific kind of person who posts about that, and I just won't get into the details, but it's very specific
Pheromone max.
genre. No, I meant the eternity necklace.
Oh.
Very specific. Y'all should hit up your family and be like, oh, anybody know like eternity necklaces? Because that's like kind of the vibe. It's white people. It's a very
it's
white
white
thing, and I
people.
like went down a rabbit hole of it, and I was like, okay, this is crazy, and it was freaking me out.
I
and
don't
then,
know what eternity maxing is.
No, not eternity maxing. You're just
don't-
adding maxing. Eternity necklace is like a collar, like a forever collar that like somebody wears if they're in like a
Oh, like the
relationship.
chain?
Yeah, like
Oh, it's like they're the sub.
yeah. And that was freaking me out because I was like, I can't believe people like come on the internet and say, see, he knows. But then I found this kid who was pheromone maxing ? And it just meant he wasn't fucking showering.
Stink
And it was his
bug.
like mom being like, please shower, please. And then he was like, my mom made me shower. And then he was like talking about how like one of his friends invited him over and he thought he was gonna hang out, but like they gave him like a bucket bath.
intervention.
No, they gave him a bucket bath.
A
Like they
stink
forcefully
intervention.
like washed him. And that's just really gross, and I'm
Okay.
really scared.
Is there any validity to that though?
No.
None. Yeah. Okay. I'm just wondering because sometimes I'll be like, I'm always learning about women. I'm always getting blown away by women. I'm always being impressed by like what I don't know, the multitudes of the female whatever. And I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking.
No, it's
I'm
not a
always-
thing, bitch.
okay.
You could smell pheromones immediately, and some of y'all bitches fucking stink. God didn't give you the good pheromones. Get the fuck away from me, nasty fucking monster. Like,
Yeah.
ew, I hate. I
very
can't stand
clean.
a bitch with nasty pheromones. That shit pisses me off.
One
Like-
time Drew said something really insightful and he said sometimes
One time, you mean like a million?
no, a
times.
ton of times, but
Yeah.
just with this specific time you said, and I'll never forget this. I'm actually getting chills just thinking about this. But you said sometimes the prettiest people do the ugliest things. And I was like, wow, what the fuck?
It's not a true.
And the way that he had me screaming.
Mhm. And this and
Or-
this. The truth will set you free, or the truth will set you free, but first it'll piss you off.
Incredible. I'm
What's
so
another
proud of you.
one? When I click the equal sign on my keyboard, because for a while I had like a long bit going where I had like on an iPhone, I had like a text signature.
Oh, the subject.
Yeah, so when I do it, it says, it's a quote by me, "Be yourself, everyone else is already taken." And so I would just click
You said that's a quote by you?
Yeah. So yeah, I cooked. So if y'all want a little goof and a gag and y'all want to, yeah, y'all get it. Y'all get the fucking vibe. Let's do media, y'all. Sex in the City. What the fuck? Why is everybody looking at me?
Well, because you're about to do your media. We're waiting. And you were talking.
I feel really scared right now. I'm really uncomfortable by y'all's presence.
Then go home. Call a fucking Uber and get out of here.
Sex in the City.
You're not riding back in my car with me. You're getting in an Uber.
I'm
gonna start banning
ride.
Drew.
Hold on. I'm gonna ride Kai all the way home.
Yep. He's going to ride the shit out of me. Or with
I'm
me.
going to start banning Drew from being in my fucking car because he has a bad habit of getting in my car and playing TikToks next to my ear. And it is so infuriating. If you get in someone's car and you play TikToks with the volume on, burn in fucking hell. You piss me off.
Studying.
Well, it's better than what Drew does in my car, where he'll get in and he'll immediately pull his pants down and then he'll bare ass fart into the leather seats and then he'll tickle me until I piss myself.
Yep.
Do a psyop or I'm going to freak out.
I don't know. We're doing media.
Oh.
Okay. And you put me on to Sex in the City. It's all we've watched. It's all I've been able to consume. Also, oh my God, I had the new season of Young Sheldon spoiled for me. And when I saw the fucking video, y'all, I started crying dead serious. I'm dead serious. I started crying. Something very dark happens. And my favorite character gets fucking murked and gets killed. And they kill him.
Sheldon?
No, hell no. He goes and...
Wait, somebody dies?
Yes, and it's really sad, actually. It's like... It literally is like choking me up. I'm like, oh, that's like Papa, like stop.
That show sucks. Also, IG has been flopping and all of my DMs come in a day later. So I keep seeming like a piece of shit because I'm just not replying to any of my friends. But
I like literally don't respond to people on IG. Like I have like 5 people I DM back, but like I literally like I'm not even on there enough
I
to like
text
fucking...
text man for text.
No, literally.
My phone is so dry. Fuck.
And whose fault is that?
Yeah. All right.
Well, look. Oh wait, this is another quote by me. The action. Well, why? Well, look at that. It's the actions to my consequences.
Consequences to my
The consequences. Look at that. It's the consequences to my actions. And
How
then
do you say beautiful? Beautiful.
Really quick, Drew did say another quote that I'm just now fucking remembering, and he said, "Karma's a bitch." And I was like, whoa, that's fucking crazy. But continue.
karma's
back
a
to
bitch.
JoJo?
Yeah. Well, she stole it, but we're in ongoing litigation. But I can't talk about that right now.
Yeah.
Little Boy by Death Grips. Alberto Balsam, Aphex Twin. Just some random little artists that not a lot of people know about.
Yeah. Who is the twins?
It's like 2 guys. They like
okay.
DJ together.
That's cool.
My favorite video of all time is that girl that went to Coachella and was like, it was such good EDM vibes. And then we went to that stage and it was just like really demonic energy and like babies crying the whole time. And she said Aphex Twins. I'm pretty, no, I don't know how to say that. I'm not giving y'all that. Y'all, I've been on a Blink Banshee vibe recently. If you know, you know, like very, oh fuck. Very, oh, what's that aesthetic called? Vaporwave. Vaporwave. Very vaporwave coated. Like Blink Banshee goes crazy. Teen Pregnancy. B. Startup. Wave Step is a goat song. And then Eco Zones. They actually put that album on Spotify late, but great album. But yeah, Blank Banshee, tune in, tap the fuck in, and that's my media.
My media of the week is
Yo Mama's Vagina.
Your Mama's Stinky Pussy in My Butt.
Oh.
Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish, Drama Baby / Malibu, Baby Sosa, Chihiro. I don't know how to say that, and I don't think it's supposed to be said with a Spanish accent.
Oh, the Billie Eilish.
Chihiro. I don't know what it's like. Chihiro.
I think Chihiro. No,
Chihiro.
I don't know how to. But you've been tuned to tap the fuck into that album.
Yeah, that album's got me. That one and Lunch. Those 3 songs from that album are really good.
Oh, it is Japanese. It's the little girl from
The little girl.
It's the little girl
from Spirit Away.
Yeah, from Spirited
From
Away.
Spirit Away.
Chichiro.
And that's like honestly it, because I've just hit a phase where I'm like, okay, maybe listening to the saddest folk song anybody's ever heard is only going to make me sadder. So I need something that's going to make me happy. I just want to be happy. It's not really working, but.
Womp womp.
And Sex in the City. That's all I've been watching. I love Sex in the City.
That shit's good as fuck.
You didn't like Aiden?
Oh yeah.
I don't like Aiden.
Hi.
And
You're
people
crazy.
like Aiden. I don't like Aiden. And I'm willing
Aiden
to
is like
fight over this.
perfect. I think
How far
you're
are you in the
mad.
show? How far are you in the show?
We just started season 4.
Give it another season. We'll see how
Even
you
if
feel.
he fucks up, I'm like, he was perfect. And if he fucks up, look at it as the actions of my own consequences.
I don't even
Exactly.
have a real reason to hate
You're
Aiden.
jealous.
Am I sexually intimidated by him? Yes. But
That's literally Dalton.
there's...
It literally is.
I know. Okay. There's something about like an artisanal guy who's like who lives in Venice and like...
You can't say that about people, Kai. It's 2024.
No, I said artisanal.
Stop saying
I
that.
know, it's weird.
Oh my God. Look, Aiden's sexy, but I don't like him. And I do like Mr. Big for Carrie. I do.
You do?
I do. I think that is I think that's who she should be with. That person.
I guess they're both like messy boots.
Yeah. As much as I don't like
I
Aiden,
fucking
think he's-
hate when Big comes around. I fucking hate
Yeah.
when Big comes around.
Really?
Every time
Yeah.
he's on screen, I'm like, oh my God.
But I did like their little moment on her birthday when she got in the limo with him.
Yeah, and then she got
that
out.
was cute. Yeah, when she got out, I was like, God, good for you, Carrie. Like, get the fuck out of that car. But that was the conversation when I walked in and I was like, who am I from Sex and the City?
Who
That's-
are you?
I don't know.
We decided he was like a bit of Miranda and Charlotte.
I used to be Samantha.
Yeah, you used to be Samantha. Now you're a bit of Charlotte and Miranda. I used to be Charlotte as fuck. And then I became... I feel like I used to be Charlotte Miranda. Now I'm... Miranda
Orion said
King.
Carrie
Yeah.
for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she said Miranda, son, Carrie Moon.
Well,
Kai, you're...
I'm Shoshana. So
Who?
that was a girl's reference.
Oh.
Just be like, oh, I'm Shoshana. Anyway.
I feel
Who-
like you're the chickens outside of her window caulking.
Okay. And who else?
Oh, you're Steve as fuck.
No.
No.
You're Trey.
I'm Harry. I'm Harry. Have you met Harry yet?
No.
No.
Okay. Whatever.
No, Kai, I feel
I guess
like
I'm no one. I'm not
you're
really like
no.
a
You're.
person.
I feel like you get the same vibe as me, like Charlotte Miranda vibes.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I'm a little neurotic. I wanted to add to the media just because I saw Phoenix live
Oh,
Oh, really?
really?
and it was good as fuck.
When?
Like a couple days ago.
Saturday.
Well, thank you
Yeah.
for the invite.
Dude, I'm ignoring that and I'm just gonna continue to enjoy this moment. But that shit was so fucking good.
Damn.
If anybody gets an opportunity to watch Phoenix, I would recommend it. It's super good.
Well, shit.
Had to fucking. And what about gay porn?
Okay.
You've been watching a lot of.
I said that maybe 3 times and I still get
5.
punished for it. I like to have a little bit of fun on the podcast. See me.
Okay. Drew's side. Oh, now speed that up to 2 times speed and it sounds good. Some of y'all's AirPods be looking like they was in y'all's ass, not y'all's ears. Me and this bitch got high and she has no food in her house, so now I'm eating a bag of cough drops. I hate it here.
That was me last night. I was so hungry. I wanted to sneak into your room for Takis so bad.
And I ate them all. I ate a whole bag of Taki sticks.
Toxies? What are
Toxie sticks.
Toxies?
La Toxica. La toxico, la toxica. Ugly bitches be like my... I don't know, this one's gonna hit. Ugly bitches be like my man gotta be 6'2". Bitch, you make me sick to my stomach. 6'2" to my stomach.
That's good.
Just chill. Just chill. That's all I got. Did you hear that?
Your stomach?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're lucky, we'll be back next week.
If we make it. If we make it. Oh, it's not that camera. If we make it.